I was broke, desperate, when I got a job at a rundown diner in the next town over. I didn't ask too many questions. The place was sketchy, but I could handle it. The real problem was the manager, Victor. Shifty, always watching, the kind of guy you don't trust. Then came the noises. I'd hear them at night while closing. Dull thuds, followed by slow, scraping sounds, always from beneath the floor. At first I told myself it was just the pipes, but it kept happening. I brought it up to Victor. He didn't even look up, said it was just the pipes, because the building didn't have a basement. But I knew there was. I'd seen the window wells at the back of the building. When I pointed it out, he got real serious. Said the basement had been sealed off years ago. Then he gave me a look that made my skin crawl. "Drop it," he said. I should have, but I didn't. One night, after closing, I went to check for myself. I crouched by the basement windows, shining my phone flashlight inside. Nothing but blackness. Then, for a split second, a light flickered on, and just as fast, it snapped off. I got scared and bolted for my car. The next night, I went back. I had to know. This time, when I peered inside, I saw a man with his face pressed against the glass, hair wild, skin filthy, yellow eyes locked onto mine. Then he grinned and slammed his head against the window. I stumbled back, barely making it to my car before peeling out of there. The next day, I confronted Victor, told him everything, and he didn't deny it. He sat me down and told me that the man was his brother, said he was dangerous, that he'd been hiding him down there for years to keep him out of trouble. Then Victor leaned in. "Forget about all this and just do your job." I should have quit right then and there, but I was broke, so I stayed. Until the next night I closed alone. As I walked to my car, I saw something, someone, lurking by the trees, a shadow. I knew who it was. I moved faster. I heard footsteps. I turned, and there he was, running toward me, that same twisted grin on his face. I scrambled into my car just as he slammed his face against the window, grinning, pounding on the glass. I floored it and never looked back. That was my last day at the diner. I never went back, never checked in. But sometimes, late at night in the quiet, I can still hear dull thuds, followed by slow scraping sounds, and I think about Victor's brother. And I wonder, is he still out there? Watching, waiting.